So in my dating business, we talk about what's called the Tiffany effect, right? When you walk into Tiffany and Co., it elicits a certain feeling, right? Girls feel, oh man, there's this breakfast at Tiffany's, right? All these beautiful diamonds and all this stuff. Well, why is it so exciting to them? They're located in the best locations around the world. They have great presentation. They have great products. They have brand recognition for hundreds of years. And they have the most important commodity, which is the turquoise blue box. Now, why is that the most famous box in the world? You know the answer to that question? Because it elicits an emotional response. So when a woman sees that box, they're, oh shit, this is rare, this is expensive, this is something I really want. It could be a rock in there, but it doesn't matter because of what the box represents. So what I always tell my clients and my friends is you need to become the blue box. You need to become that thing that when you walk into the room or you're set on the table, people are like, holy shit, that person is unique. I want to get to know them more. And it's no different. So you got to curate your brand and your life around making sure that everything lines up to make you a more interesting person and also a person of scarcity and abundance that people want to be a part of.
I think it's interesting because we talk about being an interesting person. And I've had podcasts where I talk about the art of connecting, right? And a big part of the art of connecting for me is if I meet someone for the first time, I actually teach be more interested than interesting. But I think we also are on the same page because we need that story. So then they see, oh, this is a person of interest. Mm-hmm. But then, like you said, back to the active listening. At the end of the day, we are actually listening more than we're talking. Did I get that right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. You have to listen. And basically what's happening is we're getting social cues that we are in microseconds analyzing based on how we see this person in a setting, right? Like for me, you met me for the first time. I could have been some Joe Blow schmo from no one, but no, Ramon gave me the introduction. Ramon said, hey, this guy's legit. He's a cool dude. He's got shit going on. Oh, okay. Well, there you go. There's an intro. Then you see different things. You see different markers. You see hygiene. You see clothes. You see a watch. You see the way you communicate. You see a story. You see friend groups. You see social cadence, right? Social hierarchy. People are saying, hey, this guy's a cool guy. He's got girls. He's got guys, whatever. That's the type of people you want to be around. But the only way you become that person is you become more true to yourself without being insecure when you're interacting with all people. And that's the hardest thing is we all want to become something we're not. I would almost say, take all that away. What are you truly trying to achieve in your life? And just be true to you. I mean, look at Jack Nicholson. He's a great example. That guy is a stud. He's not the most attractive guy. He's not even the most sexy guy. He's not even the most amazing actor or anything like that. But he walks into a room, he commands it because he's totally at peace and content with who he is, right? He has the social credibility. He has the Oscars. He has he has a charisma about him that's contagious that everyone wants to be around. And that's what you need to become as a guy or a girl.
So stay on this topic of like dating, especially as like an entrepreneur, because I think this is a topic we don't talk about at all. All we focus on is business, finances, you know what I mean? And everything else in our life, even a lot of us, our health, we put to the side. So when were you like, hey, you know what? I need to take, and I want to take this relationship stuff serious and even now help other people with it. So I guess my question is, as an entrepreneur, we put a lot of things to the side. How important do you think relationships is? And do you think we should already be at a place maybe of security where we feel like, okay, I can support someone before bringing someone in? Or should we say, hey, I'm on the come up, but I want to have, a partner with me on this journey or ride?
Relationships, I think, are the most important thing. They're way more important than money or any of those things because what happens in life, it's never a linear journey, right? You could be the most amazing guy with the most amazing relationships and be the brokest person on the planet. But you could be wealthy in a sense of personal belief and those connections. And psychologically, you'll actually be happier. Or you could be the richest man on the planet, be completely alone, be completely isolated like Elon Musk or someone like that. You cannot talk to anyone because you're afraid someone's trying to take from you, right? And so the construct of being successful has to do with A, becoming the best version of yourself, and in that pursuit of becoming the best version of yourself, which is different for you or for me, right? You have to really analyze, okay, what am I trying to become? And in that authenticity, in that pursuit, that's what makes you attractive. It's not what you have. It's not what you don't have. It has nothing to do with it. What's contagious is, hey, this guy's got direction. He's got drive. He's got ambition. He's a nice guy. He's interactive with people. He teaches people. He helps people. People want to be a part of that. And the more people that want to be a part of your journey, and the more people that you can say, yes, they're part of my group or they know who I am, the more successful you become. Because money loves speed, right? Wealth loves time. And success loves people. Does that make sense? Money loves speed, wealth loves time, success loves people. And I think happiness, right? Dale Carnegie had a great quote. Success is getting what you want. Happiness is wanting what you got. Think of that one. So success is getting what you want. Happiness is wanting what you got. Right? So you can ask me, oh shit, dude, how are you so successful? I could be like, dude, I'm not successful. I don't have this. I don't have that. I don't have the yacht. I don't have the plane. I don't have any of that shit. It's like, what are you talking about, bro? You got all these watches. You got a beautiful car. You got all these houses. You got all this shit. What the fuck are you talking about? See, to someone else, that's all of it. And to someone like me, like, I haven't even scratched the surface, man. I'm not even close. You know what I mean? But see, that's the difference in perception. So when you take yourself out of comparing yourself to others, right? They always say comparison is the thief of joy, right? I'm around far more successful people than me, but I always got to remind myself, these guys are 50, 60, 70, 80 years old. I'm 34, turning 35. And when you think of it in that way, you're like, whoa, okay. I need to come from a place of appreciation, a place of abundance, a place of gratitude, right? And going back to that quote, success is wanting what, success is getting what you want. Happiness is wanting what you have. And that's why it's so important to really be happy. You need to be in the moment and totally at peace in your pursuit, as opposed to, oh, I don't have that girl. I don't have that guy. I don't have that watch. I don't have that career. I don't have this. I don't have that. Because the truth of the matter is, if you don't want to trade your life with their life, why are you even comparing yourself anyway? I mean, I'm around guys that have 10x, 100x the money that I have. And if I look at my life, do I want to trade my life for their ugly ass life and their old age and their, disgruntled marriage? Hell no. I'd rather have my life. So again, why are we comparing ourselves to situations that aren't even relevant to us? That's a big mistake. And there's another thing. There's another quote that I love is jealousy is within all of us, right? Because when we're jealous, we see something in someone else that we have yet to create for ourselves. And hate is the worst manifestation of jealousy. But remember this, hate only corrodes the container that holds it. Meaning, if you hate something or someone, the only person affected is you. So you have to release that energy. You have to release that jealousy. You have to release that hate and totally be at peace from where you are and just be like, hey, I want to learn from this person. They're obviously more awesome than me. Cool. Let's be friends as opposed to enemies.